Alright guys, today we're going to test how to capture a castle with the least amount of losses. I've designed a castle specifically for this video. It's a bit simple, but I kept it small so the video doesn't drag on too long. If you're interested in more complex and fantasy-style castles, feel free to check out the rest of the channel. Now that we've seen the castle we're going to conquer, let's get started. To reach the castle with minimal casualties, we first need to deal with the catapults and ballistae on the towers. So, how do we do that? Well, to calculate the range of the catapults, we'll use the cheapest unit in the game, slaves. This way, if they die, we won't be losing much. We'll move the slaves back and forth until we figure out the exact range of the castle defenses. Once we determine that, we'll know the perfect distance to begin our assault. By doing this, we'll have identified the enemy's firing range and launched a sneaky attack before they even know what's happening. Before they can react, we'll have destroyed their defenses and moved right up to their walls. Alright, we've now found the ideal range and set up our firing line for the catapults. Now we can finally hammer the towers with our catapults, and the enemy won't be able to do much except watch. But just in case they try to launch a counterattack or target our catapults, we'll ambush them with our archers and soak the ground with their blood. Let's take out the frontline towers and move one step closer to victory. To make sure our soldiers reach the castle with minimal losses, we need to clear out all catapults and ballistae. Only then can we create a safe path straight to the walls. Alright, we've successfully destroyed the towers and taken one more step toward the enemy's heart. Now it's time to rain arrows down on the walls. Just like the towers, the walls are also dangerous, so we need to clear them out. And of course, we'll do that using our fastest archers, the mounted archers. And now, the thundering sound of hooves shakes the battlefield. From the rising dust emerges a deadly force, our mounted archers. Swift as the wind, silent as shadows, and deadly as the storm. They do not wait. With the walls in sight, they draw their bows mid-gallop, unleashing a storm of arrows upon the enemy. Each arrow finds its mark an enemy soldier, a watchtower gap, a crack in the stone. The defenders scramble, but they are too slow, too unprepared. The horse archers ride in perfect formation, circling the walls, raining death from all directions. The towers and outer walls have fallen. Our army can now advance right up to the base of the fortress. But the castle has not fallen yet, not even close. What we destroyed was merely the first line of defense. Upon hearing the thunder of arrows striking the walls, the enemy troops have pulled back deeper into the city, reinforcing their inner defenses. Our task has not gotten easier. In fact, it has just begun. Once our forces reach the walls, we must establish a new assault line right at the base. From there, we'll begin taking down the inner towers one by one. Only after that can we seize control of the main gate and ignite the battle for the heart of the city.
Calculating. Calculating.
What do you need?
Exiting siege equipment.
Need some muscle?
Moving to site. Constructing siege equipment. Constructing siege equipment. Constructing siege equipment.
الشغل استعداد كالريح روح كل ترجع
Trebuchet ready, sir. Calculating. Exiting siege equipment. Exiting siege equipment. Trebuchet ready, sir. Calculating. Trebuchet ready, sir. Calculating. Constructing siege equipment. Constructing siege equipment. Constructing siege equipment.
سوف تتم
Decommissioning.
خدمتك
That's a fair distance. Constructing siege equipment. Constructing siege equipment.
Can't place that there, my lord.
Constructing siege equipment. Trebuchet ready, sir. Calculating.
نحن مستعدون للتحذير لن تسمع شيئا الأفعى تتحرك نحن تحت أمرك كما أمرك سنترك حالا هدفنا سوف نحن في خدمتك نحن تحت أمرك هلم نزحف